So while I'm thinking about solving for bringing my traveler's notebook with me and making sure it's at my side everywhere I go in Japan, also knowing I have all of these purse straps with nothing to do with them, two things happened on Instagram that changed everything. First, I saw a video of Martina Calvi on her book tour. So shout out to her, amazing book. She was carrying her journal with kind of a leather long crossbody strap that had two straps with buckles that attached the journal to it. And I thought super cool, but a little complicated. If it's going to take that much work to get in and out, I'm probably not going to use it, which is funny coming from me wearing this. But the second video was from Corinne Marie, and she has made the bookmark, which allows you to wear your book as a crossbody. And the way that the strap is kind of attached and all put together is a fabric section in the middle that serves as a gentle place marker for your page. It doesn't hurt the spine, and it's a beautiful thing. So definitely recommend checking her out. And as I saw these products and just kind of sat with it some more, an idea finally came to me that changed everything. And that idea became the paper strap. Now, this bad boy is completely functional and fashionable, if you ask me, as well as writable and wearable. And what I mean by that is the final missing piece to figuring this out was thinking about what I was going to put in the middle to secure the journal. And that's when I looked at my Kokuyo planner, and it had a writing board with elastic, and the elastic could actually serve as a closure for the journal. And it dawned on me that the middle portion could be a writing board. And that way, the middle part is totally functional and it allows you to truly journal on the go. Even if you don't have a table, if you're sitting somewhere outside, train station like we're going to be, and we don't have somewhere convenient to write, but we want to jot something down. And so the middle portion, again, with the writing board, it actually allows us to attach the grommets so we can have the strap very securely attached to the journal. And with the traveler's journal, because it already has elastic, that secures everything in place really easily. Just pull the elastic down, and then you have a full page writing board, which also solved one of the problems I had with a lot of the writing boards I was using, where it was just part of the page and I would end up writing off of it and getting some crazy lines when I wasn't paying good enough attention. So this can be placed as a page marker, or if you want to keep it balanced, you can put it in the middle. If you wanted to just use it again as a regular writing board, creates a really nice smooth surface. You could pull it away and you've got yourself a couple straight edges that you could use. So really excited for this idea and going to be using it all throughout our trip in Japan. The strap itself also has some spacing where it attaches to the grommets, where I wanted to attach some cool things just to, again, have everything that I might need with me. And so I found this cool little pen holder keychain. So I added in my Traveler's Company pencil, and I have my pen attached along with my little clip to keep the pages nice and down as I'm on the go journaling. Now, being the journal lover that I am, I also had another journal that I wanted to bring with me. The other journal I've been working on adopting this year is more of a commonplace notebook, and I know I came across so much inspiration, ideas, just notes, thoughts, comments, resources that I wanted to jot down. And if I didn't have something with me immediately, I didn't put it down. Now, of course, I could have used my phone, but it's not the same this year, especially trying to be more off of my screen and present. I want to make sure I have a journal. And so that's where this second design came from. Now, this is a Midori A6 grid notebook. And because it is the just the notebook, it doesn't have its own closure. And so what I did for the writing board on this one was just make it a little bit extended and added a slot. Pulled over some design elements from our paper purses, which is the shoelace ribbon tie closure. And that way, even if you don't have a built-in strap, you can just tie the ribbon around, which makes it really cute if you ask me. And it secures the journal to the wearable writing board. Same thing with this, totally functional and smooth writing board. You can use it as a page marker, use it for journaling on the go when you don't have a stable surface to write on. You can also use it again for that straight edge, but one of the things I added to this design was actually a little straight edge keychain. And this can serve as a way to take some washi tape or stickers with me on the go to have just enough for my next session, but I can also remove this and have a nice easy straight edge if I want to keep the writing board underneath the paper that I'm writing on. And then when you're done, all you do is tie up the ribbon, So I'm super excited that this all worked out in time for a trip for Japan, to be able to make sure I always have my favorite journal by my side. Because one thing I learned last time is, I'll remember this later is always a lie.